The New York Hotel Casino's 150-foot replica of the Statue of Liberty wears a gigantic Golden Knights sweater in support of the team. Michaela Whitmore for ESPN. 2:57 p.m. BST. Vegas Golden Knights have proved the skeptics wrong. Plenty of support can be found for a major professional sports team in Sin City. Fueled by a loyal local fan base, as well as curious tourists, the crowds have been unwavering throughout the regular and Stanley Cup playoffs. The Knights are our first pro team outside Las Vegas 51s. But more importantly, the first major team to play after October 1st, says fan Rick Williams. I still get emotional thinking about it all. I do not think anyone thought we would be sitting here in May still watching. #VegasBorn says it all. In this case, the hockey organization has done a bang-up job, and the players have embraced the city. When you saw these guys at all the blood drives and events after the shooting, it really had an impact. Plus, look at all the families and people the sport is bringing together. After sweeping past the Los Angeles Kings in the first round of the playoffs, the Golden Knights took 6 games to defeat the San Jose Sharks en route to the Western Conference Finals. And the fans in Vegas have been behind them every step of the way. Golden Knights players skate through a giant Knight helmet to take the ice before Game 5 of the Western Conference semi-finals against the Sharks. Michaela Whitmore for ESPN. Golden Knights fans dressed as Elvis are in the building for the Game 2 double overtime loss to the Sharks. Michaela Whitmore for ESPN. Fans celebrate during the Game 5 victory over the Sharks. Michaela Whitmore for ESPN. A young fan sits in a Lamborghini decorated with Golden Knights decals parked outside of the team's practice facility. A local car dealer decorated the car for a promotion and allowed forward Jonathan Marchessault to drive it to T-Mobile Arena for Game 5. Michaela Whitmore for ESPN. With the help of his family, ticket holder David Pelech, I created a custom Knight costume to wear to games. Michaela Whitmore for ESPN. A delicious sculpture of Marc-Andre Fleury adorns the Bellagio patisserie. The confectionery showpiece is made with 90 pounds of chocolate over a base of Rice Krispie kernels, styrofoam and wires. Fondant covers the outside to create all the details. Michaela Whitmore for ESPN. Fans support the Golden Knights even during practice. Here, Rick Williams watches practice with his Jack Russell Terrier, Marc-Andre Fleury, at City National Arena. Michaela Whitmore for ESPN. Newly minted Golden Knights fan Juan Ali shows off his outfit. This was my first hockey game ever, and I am watching history, exclaims the 48-year-old Ali. Michaela Whitmore for ESPN. Families line the glass at City National Arena during the Golden Knights morning skate before Game 5. Michaela Whitmore for ESPN. Children play near a Golden Knights logo painted on the lawn at the Henderson Pavilion during a Game 6 watch party. Michaela Whitmore for ESPN. While the team was on the road in San Jose for Game 4, fans had to endure a 4-0 shutout loss that left the series tied. After the Knights swept the first series against the Los Angeles Kings, the Sharks were proving to be a much tougher fight. Michaela Whitmore for ESPN. Ben Burton, a former Islanders fan who has lived in Las Vegas for 8 years, rocks a golden suit before Game 2. The Golden Knights brought this city back together, and even better, they are fun. Michaela Whitmore for ESPN. Fans gather outside before Game 5, providing the Golden Knights with unwavering support in and out of T-Mobile Arena. Michaela Whitmore for ESPN. Feeling the euphoria of Las Vegas series clinching victory over San Jose, a Golden Knights fan dances in front of onlookers on Fremont Street in downtown Las Vegas. Michaela Whitmore for ESPN. We use cookies to help make this website better, to improve our services and for advertising purposes. You can learn more about our use of cookies and change your browser settings in order to avoid cookies by clicking here. Otherwise, we'll assume you are okay to continue.